Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful.
Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I am Manzoor Abbasi, mathematics teacher, Pakistan International School, Taif. Today we have to start the lecture number 14, remaining parts of the chapter number 6. Dear students, in the previous lecture we discussed about the ratio and fraction, but in this lecture we are going to start simplify the ratio from the exercise 6.1. In previous exercise, we discussed about the question number 1. We discussed about the question number 1 and 2 about ratio form and fraction form. Dear student, here in this exercise, we have to discuss about the simplification of the ratio. In simplification of the ratio, we have to imagine or we have to take a same number that can cancel the both values. Just question number 3, simplify the following ratios. Part number 1, 3 ratio 9. 3 over 9 I have written in a ratio in a fraction form. And it is also not necessary. We can also do the cancellation here also. But for your information, I want to show how the division is taken. In solution, I have mentioned dividing both sides by 3. If 3 is the particular number that can divide 3 one time. Similarly, 9 can be divided by 3 3 times. 3 times 9. Here I have mentioned here 3 can be numerator 3 can be divided by the 3. Similarly, 9 can be divided by the 3. 3 can divide 3 one time, so I have written here 1. 3 can divide the 9 3 times, so I have written in the denominator. Simplified or reduced form of the given ratio, that is the 1 over 3, or you can see also here, I can write also here 1 ratio 3. 1 ratio 3. Even both answers are right. The students in the part number 2, that is the 25 divided by the 40. I first keep it with the given value. I have kept it in a fraction form. 25 divided by 40. Now I imagine which same value, which same number can divide 25 as well as 40. So we can divide the given value by 5. Means 5 can divide the 25 5 times. 5 can divide the 40 8 times. I first keep in here 25 divided by 5, 40 divided by 5. 5 can divide the 25 5 times. 40 can be divided by the 5 8 times. Here answer is 5 over 8, or we can say 5 ratio 8. 5 ratio 8. That is the answer. Dear student, in part number 3, segment number 3, here we should be careful about the what is the here LCM of the 4 and 6. You can find the LCM of the 4 and 6, that is the 12. And 12 will be multiplied on both sides of the given values. 12 will be multiplied by 1 over 4. Ratio 12 multiply 1 over 6. I have mentioned here 12 multiplied by 1 over 4. Ratio again 12 multiplied by 1 over 6. Dear students, here 4 can cancel itself one time. 4 can cancel itself one time, and 4 can cancel the 12 three times. I have written here 3. No need to write the 1 here. If you write, no problem. You can write. So here I got 3 multiplied by 1. Its answer will be 3. And here ratio, I will keep the ratio same here, 2 vertical dot. Here 6 can divide itself one time, 6 ones are 6, but 6 2 times 12. 12 can be cancelled by the 6 2 times. I wrote here 2. Here 1, okay. 2 ones are 2. I wrote here 2. No need for the 1 because I want to minimize the steps here. Okay, if you write, it's also, if you write for your explanation, you can write also here. So dear student, the simplified ratio, now these two values are such values which cannot be further cancelled by anything. So that's why it is the simplified ratio, or you can see that it is the reduced form of the fraction, reduced form of the ratio. In the same way, we have here 2 over 3, ratio 1 over 9. Dear students, we will first have a very strong and quick option how to find the LCM of 3 and 9. Otherwise, you can say 3 can divide the 9 3 times, right? But 9 cannot divide the 3. So the big one, the large value, that is 9, that is also divisible by the first number 3. So the LCM is 9. So the LCM is 9. But there is also the possibility that the small one can divide the big one, 9. So that's why, dear students, you will multiply both sides, both these fractions by the obtained LCM 9. Multiplying both sides by 9. Here I will write the 3 multiplied by 2 over 3. And ratio, again multiply 9 by the given ratio 1 over 9. Dear students, here we will think that 3 can divide 3, yani itself. 3 can divide itself one time. Same 3 can divide the 9 here 3 times. 3 times 9. So 3 can divide itself one time. 3 can divide the 9 3 times. Now, here 3 times 2, answer will come 6. These two vertical line that shows the ratio, I will write here. Based on here is the 9 multiply 1 over 9. 9 can divide itself one time. 1 time 9, 9. 9 can divide the 9 one time, same one. But here further, we have to multiply 1 time 1, it will come the 1. 3 times 2, it will come the 6. So here the ratio is the 6 ratio 1. This is our required answer. Okay, now we are in a part number 5. In part number 5, one value, that is the 1. Second is the fraction. Now this is the whole number, this is the fraction part. The student, under the 1, understood that there is a 1. It is understood value, but in case of the multiplication or in case of the division, if there is the 1 in denominator, we don't write, but we understood that there is the 1. So multiplying both sides by the 7. 1 will be also multiplied by 7 and 1 over 7 will be also multiplied by 7. When 1 times 7, it comes to 7. But here, after ratio, we have 7. Here is also 7. 7 can cancel. 7 can cancel itself one time. 7 can cancel again here in the numerator one time. And this answer 1 will be multiplied by the 1. 1 times 1, its answer will become 1. And this 1 that is in a denominator, understood there is 1. You don't need to write it. Our answer is 7 ratio 1. 7. Here the part number 6. Dear students, 5 ratio 2 over 3. Similarly, I will multiply here. I want to cancel 3. Here I want to cancel 7. So I multiply both sides by 7. Here I want to cancel 3 in the denominator. So I will multiply both sides by the 3. 5 multiplied by 3, ratio 3 multiply 2 or 3. Here 3 will be cancelled one time. Here 3 also cancel one time. 1 times 2 it will come 2. Here 5 times 3 it will come 15. Dear students, here we have the two options. First of all, these given values are in a decimal fraction. First, I will cancel. I will replace the decimal by 10. I will replace 1, remove the decimal and write 1. After the decimal, there is the 1 value. After decimal, there is 1 value. So after 1 in the denominator, I will keep the 1 0. Same way here. Again, multiplying both sides by 10 to cancel the 10 from the denominator. I cancel here 10 by 10. Here cancel 10 one time. Here cancel 10 one time. And then we got the 13 ratio 13. Dear student, here this is not a simplified ratio. There's again by the same pattern or procedure that we have done, I will divide both ratios by 13. Here 13 divided by 13, 39 divided by 13, and 13 can divide the 13 one time, so answer is 1. Ratio comes same. Table of 13 on 1 time 13, 2 time 26, 3 time 39. Here answer is 1 ratio 3. Here in the same way, in part number 8, we have again 0.02 and the ratio 0.4. Remove decimal point. Write the 2. After decimal, remove decimal point, keep the 1. After decimal point, we have the 2 digits. I will keep the 2 zeros. Here, remove decimal point. And after decimal point, there is one number or one digit. I will keep the 1. So it is 2 over 100. Here ratio 4 over 10. The LCM of the 10 and 100 is 100. Multiply both values by the LCM, that is 100 on both sides. Here 100 can cancel the 100 one time. Here 10 can cancel the 100 10 times. 1 time 2 it will come 2. Ratio 10 times 4, it will come 40. Again, this value needs 2 ratio 40 is not a simplified ratio. So I will again cancel it by the particular value, by the number 2 that can divide 2 one time and 40 20 times. In the last step, you can see I divide 2 by 2. Here I divide the 40 by 4. 20. 40 divided by 2, answer comes 20. So ratio is 1 ratio 20. Dear student, answer is 1 ratio 20. Now here, part number 11. 1 over 4, ratio 1 over 6, ratio 1 over 8. Now the LCM of the 4, 6, 8. If you find the LCM, that is the 24. Now 24 can be divided by 4 6 times. 24 can be divided by the second value 6 4 times. 24 can be divided by the 8 3 times. Same way I multiply these all values by the 8. Here 4 ones are 4, 4 6 are 24. Here 6 ones are 6, 6 fours are 24. Here 8 ones are 8, 8 threes are 24. Here I have written So answer 6 ratio 4 ratio 3. Dear students, here 75, 100 and 125. Now there's the number 25. 25 can divide the 75 3 times, 100 4 times, 125. So I have divided these all values. 75 divided by 25, 100 divided by 25, ratio 125 divided by 25. And here 25 can divide the 75 3 times, 25 can divide the 100 4 times, 25 can divide the 125 5 times. Dear students, as we have done in the previous sum, remove the decimal point. Here you will also remove the decimal point. First of all, from first you remove the decimal point, you place the 1 because you will place 10 because of one digit. In the second, 10 because of one digit, 10 because of means 0.2 in a fraction form will be 2 over 10, zero point 4 in a fraction form 4 over 10, 0.6 in a fraction form it will be 4 over 6 over 10. Dear student, the LCM of the 10, it will be the 10. Multiply all values by 10. After the multiplication, 10 will be cancelled. We have got 2, 4, 6. Now this is not a simplified ratio. So again, table of the 2 can cancel the 2 one time. Table of 2 can same table of 2 cancel the 4 2 times. Same table of 2 cancel the 6 3 times. So the simplified ratio that cannot be further divisible or cancelable or that cannot be cancelled by any number. This is the last figure that we can say simplified. Here in part number 12, we have the 10, 1 over 10, 1 over 100, 1 over 1000. You can multiply LCM of the 10, 100 and 1000. The LCM is 1000. Multiply all values by 1000. Here 10 one time, here 10 100 times, here 100 one time, here 100 10 times, here 1000 one time, and also here 1000 time. Here it is by mistake. Here here you will write the 1 because of the large side it is separated. Now dear students, here we got the 1. Here also got the 1. Here in first figure the answer is 100. Here 10. Here in the last figure simplify ratio 110 and 1. Here students, in the second ratio, question number here 4. Write each of the following quantities in the ratio and read the same pattern. First of all, in ratio form, rupees 100, rupees 250. On both sides, I cancel the rupees, and also this 0 cancelled by this 0. We got the 10 and 25. Now, 5 is a particular number that can divide the 10 2 times and 25 5 times. And we got the here answer 2 ratio 5. Here 2 kg and 100 grams. Now we know that 1 kg it is equal to the 100 gram. Why we are doing this? Why we are doing this? Because definition of the ratio, relation between the same quantities. So if we don't have the same unit like kg, or like gram or gram, so here it is necessary that you will change the kilo into the grams. And 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. So this 2 kg will become 2000 and 800 grams it will become the same. Now same values on both sides we can cancel. Gram cancel by gram. Now in the same way here 20 cancel, here 20 cancel. We got the 20 ratio 8. Again 4 can divide the 20 5 times and 4 can divide that 8 here 2 times. So ratio is 5 ratio 4. It is the simplified ratio. Simplest form. Dear students, here again I have 1 meter and 500 centimeter. So first of all I will change the meter into the centimeter. And 1 meter is equal to the 100 centimeters. So 500 here 1 meter equal to the 100 centimeters. So I write here 100 centimeter ratio 500 centimeter. Both values you can see centimeter and 2 0 cancel. Here are centimeter, 2 zeros cancel. I will get the answer 1:5. This is the simplified. Dear students, in the question number 4, 1 year and 240 days. We know that 1 year is equal to 365 days. I have to put this relation in the same unit. Same unit. So dear students, I will replace the 1 year by the 365 days and ratio 240 days. And here days cancel with each other. 365 and 240. I will divide the both values by 5. 5 can divide the 360 73 times. How? On 36, table of 5, 7 times. 7 times 35. 1 remaining come to the 5, 50. On 15, table of 5, 3 times. So it will become 73. Similarly here, table of 5, 4 times and 8 times. 48. 73 and 48. This is the answer, and this is simplified ratio. This is the simplified ratio. Dear students, here is the 8 days, comma 1 week and 50 days. First of all, I write in a ratio form 8 days, ratio 1 week, ratio 15 days. Here I would like to share with you that I will replace the week because week is different from the days and days. We need the same units in case of the ratio. 1 week is equal to 7 days. I will replace the 1 week by 7 days. I write here 8 days, ratio 7 days, ratio 15 days. Now we have the rule that same value like days, they are each other. You know that ratio means divide. So they will be cancelled, days cancel with days. And 3 figure, we will remove the days. 8 ratio 7 ratio 15. These are 3 different values. No number is there that can divide them at all. Yes, dear students, so this is the question number 5. Now here we should know that is to mean ratio. Is to mean ratio. 12 is to 120. 12 is to 120. Dear students, I will write here ratio form and this is the 1, not the sign of exclamation. It is the 1. 12 ratio 120. We can divide these both values by 12. 12 can be divided by the 12 one time. 120 can be divided by the 12 10 times. So I have mentioned here the answer after cancelling here. Here 1 time, here 10 times. 1 ratio 10. Now this is the reduced form, and this is the simplified form of the given. 25 is to 50. 25 is to 50. Dear students, a ratio form 25 is to written in the form of ratio 25 50. You can also know that these both values 25 and 50 can be cancelled by the 25. So I will cancel 25 by 25 one time. Here 50 can be cancelled by 25 two times. Answer is 1 ratio 2. So dear students, in number 3, 80 ratio is to 100. 80 is to 100 ratio form 80 ratio 100. On both sides 0 0 cancel. 0 cancel from the 80 and 0 cancel from the here 100. I got 8 and 10. Now there's the only one number, that is 2, that can divide 8 and 10. 2 can divide the 8 4 times and 2 can divide the 10 5 times. So 4 ratio 5. Same way 72 is to 48. 48. Now here 48, 72 ratio 48 divided both by the 24. 24 is the specific number, is the required number that can divide 74 3 times and 48 2 times. Here I have mentioned 3 times and here 1 time. So here Answer is 3:2. This is simplified figure that cannot be further cancelled. So this is the simplified or reduced ratio. Dear students, in question number 5, 4,000 is to 40 and ratio for 4,000, 4,000 ratio 40. I will cancel by both values by 40. 40 can cancel the 4,000 100 times. 40 can be cancelled by 40 one time. And answer is the here 100 ratio 1. 100 ratio 1. Now we are in a last part, that is the here in fraction problem. So 1 over 99 is to 2 over 3. 2 over 33. Here students here the 33. So I will write the ratio form here, and LCM is the 99. Multiply both values by 99. Here you will get 1. Here you will get the 6. 3. 3 2 times 6. 99 one time, but 3 again multiply by 2. It will be 6. 1 ratio 6. Dear students, this was the end of our lecture number 14, and I hope that you understood. Inshallah, in the coming lecture number 15, we will meet again, and we have to do the last exercise of chapter number 6, that is the object exercise. 3 certain questions and fill in the blanks and MCQs. So dear students, here we have to discuss about the fraction, about the simplified fraction, about the reduced fraction, and we have to think how they can be cancelled, how the simplified figure we can drive. So this is the major topic that we have to think. Inshallah, we will meet again in the lecture number 4. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.